Are you an employee who only recorded your net pay during the year instead of your gross pay and your taxes? Well, then you should watch this video, How to Adjust from Your Annual W-2. If you have any questions about this topic, you can leave them in the comments section below and I'll do my best to help you. And of course, if you feel the video helped you, I hope you will click like and don't forget to subscribe to get updates on new videos that come out all the time. What if you only recorded net pay all year long? Well, you may be watching these videos after you already recorded your salary or wages net pay for most or all of a particular tax year. So how do you fix that? Well, that's easy. You can just make an adjustment dated December 31 to record all the taxes that you should have recorded from each paycheck during the year. The summary amounts for this for all year long, for all your taxes, will be shown on your annual W-2 statement that you receive from your employer after year end. So here's a basic example of a W-2, and I put in the numbers that we're working with in this course. Notice that it has the gross pay listed, and it also has each of the withholdings that should be recorded as expenses. And these are the total amounts for the entire year, because that's what a W-2 is. It tells you the total gross pay and the total of each tax or each deduction that was withheld from your check during the year. So I took the liberty of changing the 3 salary deposits that we recorded together in previous videos, and I changed it to net rather than gross to replicate a situation where the person only recorded their net pay during the year. And I did this off camera to replicate the conditions that we need to be able to see what it would look like. So if you do that and you go to your trial balance, you will see that now salary and wage expense only reflects the net pay. You see, the gross pay, as you know, is $6,000. See? But the net pay is all we recorded in this example. 3 deposits of the $1,377 that we were working with in the previous or one of the previous videos. So what do? Well, we have to make an adjustment for each of the different taxes that we now see on the W-2, and then when we finish, the gross pay will be equal to $6,000 just like it shows in the W-2. So we're going to make a December 31 journal entry. You will notice before the journal entry, not only are salary and wages lower than the gross pay, but before we record the adjustment from the W-2, there are no taxes listed here because we're imagining a situation where you did not record any of the taxes or any of the withholdings during the year. You only recorded the net pay. So now we're going to record the taxes, and the net pay will become the gross pay, which is the real amount of salary that you earned during the year. From the main menu, we click Company, Make Journal Entry. Now, the date of the journal entry should be December 31 of 2016 because we are correcting our profit and loss for 2016. And it's very simple. You read it from the W-2. Federal income tax withheld is $900, so it's normally on the debit side, so we make a debit to acknowledge the amount of tax withheld, and that's federal tax withheld. What about state income tax withheld? Well, the W-2 indicates that the state income tax withheld was $300. So we fix this. We make it a debit of $300. Okay, what else was withheld? Well, what about Social Security? Social Security is a total on the W-2 for $378. So we'll make it here. And of course, Medicare, you know, the entry, QuickBooks keeps trying to balance by putting a balancing number. Don't let it distract you. Remove the wrong number. Medicare withheld was $87. So we put the Medicare as 87. Now, the health insurance deduction, let's just remove this. We had health insurance withheld. So anything withheld should be listed on your W-2 in the total amount that was withheld for the year, $204. Okay, now, what do we need to balance the entry? We need a credit of $1,869. That credit of $1,869 goes into salary, wages, income. That means that we're increasing the amount that we indicated that we earned by $1,869 because that will reflect the total of everything withheld, and it will bring up the salary and wage number to the amount that we truly earned during the year, which was $6,000. Save and close, save anyway. Beautiful. Now salary and wages are $6,000, and each of the taxes and withholdings are exactly what they should be as of the last day of the year, so that you can make a correct profit and loss. One last note. You still need to make the same adjustment when you get your refund. So the adjustment that we discussed in the previous video would be exactly the same whether you did the gross method, which is what we recorded in previous videos to show how to record the check during the year, or the adjustment would still be the same if you're using this method, the net method, where you only record your net pay during the year and you make the adjustment that we just showed when you get your W-2.